One of the biggest awards maybe you've ever gotten, and I say that humbly, is I named you one of my top 5 songs of summer with Pass It On, Ryan Hurd. Yes, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Wow, yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
That is actually, that's pretty high on the list of, because, I've been nominated for a lot of things.
well, you won this, number 3.
But I'm claiming this as a victory.
Number 3, right, Mike? Because I had Zach Bryan at number 1. Who'd I have it to? I already forgot since like last hour. And number 2, I had Morgan Wallen.
Third place still gets a medal.
3rd place. This
Absolutely.
jam right here, Pass
Thank
It
you
On.
very much.
Yes. Let's listen to it here. Pass it on.
Pass it on to someone else.
I love this song.
I told Eddie, because we were talking about music, I love Pass It On so much for a few reasons. One, it just makes you feel happy. And that's what a summer song is to me. It's nothing other than, and it could be slow or fast or mid or whatever, but this song just makes you feel good.
It's unabashedly positive.
Yeah.
And it makes you smile, and I love singing it in my set, and it's starting to catch on. Like, usually when you sing your new single, it's the first...
That's when I get a beer and I don't even drink.
The first couple months are like, everybody's just kind of staring at you. Like, what is this? But now that people have heard it quite a bit, it's so fun to do live, and thank you very much. That's a huge compliment. I appreciate it.
I have 3 questions for Ryan before he leaves here, because he came in just for me to tell him that.
Oh, good.
How about
you.
that? Yeah. He stopped by just to hear that. The 3 questions for Ryan here. Number 1, the most famous person you've met that you were starstruck by.
The last time I got starstruck was Frank Thomas last summer.
That's cool. White Sox first baseman for everybody out there.
He was-
Also, ED pills.
Yeah, he does commercials
Yeah.
for him. I've seen him.
So we've met a lot of people in music, and that's very cool. I met Willie Nelson, and that I didn't really know what to say there. That's my favorite.
Frank Thomas is awesome. I want to know that
Frank
story.
Thomas. So I
The
was
Big Hurt.
born in Chicago. I was my favorite baseball player growing up. Is a commentator for the White Sox, and it was White Sox Cubs series, and I got to throw out the first pitch for some reason. Frank Thomas is there, but they asked me to do it, and he walked by, and I could have said hi, and they said, "Hey, say hi to Frank," and I just blanked.
You didn't say anything.
I froze. No, I froze. He walked by.
So you
And I'm
didn't,
like
you didn't really meet him then.
I'm like 6'3". I could have, and he walked by. And
But he didn't.
I look up at this guy. He's 6'3". He's a massive human, and I'm looking up at him, and he looks down at me. We make like eye contact in passing, and my mouth's just kind of like open.
How tall do you think he is?
6'5", 6'6". He's massive.
But also, he's just like a gigantic guy.
He's just one of the smoothest baseball swings in the history of the game, and I have his jersey signed at my house.
That's what you should have led with.
I should have.
Yeah, have your jersey and your pills.
It's the only one I've ever bought. I love getting you do a similar thing, but like I love getting jerseys and then like figuring out how to get them signed, and that's the only one I ever bought. I'm just gonna buy it because I want it. So
first instrument you learned to play. Question 2.
piano. My mom made us take piano lessons, and I'm really glad she did. She was obsessed with making sure we learned how to read music, which is cool because I use that. I've never used that as an adult. So thanks, Mom. But she was always really supportive of us, and me especially, and making sure that I had all the instruments I needed. So the next one was guitar, and she got really excited when I got my first like really nice acoustic guitar. At the time, we still have it, but my mom made us take piano lessons, and now I play a little piano in my set, so that's fun.
That's probably surprising for people too. That's cool. Yeah. Last question for Ryan Hurd. If you had to live with one, we'll call it a CD. So we're talking back when CDs were the thing. One full CD in your CD player, and it never comes out, and you're always listening to it. What is it?
Jimmy Eat World Futures,
It's a good one.
because that was the last CD that didn't come out.
It's still
99.
stuck in there.
It's stuck in
It's
there.
in his Taurus. It's
Ford
still
That
Explorer.
changer.
just
I had
chilling.
a 98 Ford Explorer that I took to college and lasted like 2 semesters before it croaked. But that's the one. It was Jimmy Eat World Futures.
Does it have the middle in it at least?
No, that was the album before.
Futures. I don't know if I could do that.
Futures is a better album, but it didn't have that hit on it. Also, Dave Matthews Band live in Central Park,
Yeah.
the 2-disc. is I
Two
put
discs,
that,
one song. That's how long. That's
I
how.
put that album up against any album. I love that album so much.
I like live albums too because it's almost the greatest hits without cheating. Like Nirvana Unplugged in New York's one of my favorite ever.
Yeah.
So that's all the questions I have for you. Now you got to go.
See you later.
There he is. Ryan Hurd, everybody.
Yeah.
Our number 3 song, and we're going to play it now. Here's Pass It On the Bobby Bones Show.
It's a